Hey, it's Jennifer from Happiness is Homemade For, and welcome to my channel. Alright y'all, today we are going to do a big patriotic craft using this. Alright, if you saw my Dollar Tree haul, I mentioned grabbing like 4 of these. So these are just in the gift boxes party section of Dollar Tree. You can put whatever you want down in here, but we're gonna use this to make something for patriotic. Actually, real quick, I'll show you what we're gonna need. Like I said, I'm gonna use 4 of these. Also, I have some rope from Dollar Tree, Mod Podge. Oh, and 2, I've got some tape, just like the packaging tape from Dollar Tree. And I've got a couple packages of rock. That sounds crazy, but I do. I got some of this rock from Dollar Tree. Now, if you have gravel or just once you see what we're gonna do with this, you may have something around the house you could use. I went ahead and grabbed this because I'm always at Dollar Tree. But someone did mention that Walmart sells this for like $1, but $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Oh, and then also at the very end of this video, like once we're done like at the craft, I have a small little Hobby Lobby haul that I'm gonna put in here, because some of the stuff we're gonna use today is from Hobby Lobby. But once again, once we get in here, you can do whatever you want. But there's also gonna be like a small little Hobby Lobby haul at the end. So, but all right, as always, I am going to adjust the camera. That way you can see exactly what we're gonna do. So, okay. Okay, we're gonna film a little bit different today because I feel like one-on-one like this is the best angle for you versus looking down on the project. So, first off, you want to take 2 of these right here, and you're going to open one up, and then this is where you're going to want to take your rocks. Rocks or something heavy you have around the house. All right, I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to pour some rocks down into here. And you don't need the whole bag. You just want some good weight to this. All right, once you got your rock down in here, now what you want to do is this lid right here. You don't need it. Sit it to the side, but you will. So sit it to the side. All right, so now I got the rock down in here. All right, we're gonna take our second one. Now, what you're gonna do is right here on the rim of this, you're gonna put like a little line of hot glue. All right, I got hot glue on there. Now I'm gonna put this on top. Try to line it up before it starts drying on me. And I'm just gonna put a little weight for some pressure. All right, so now we have those hot glued together. That's just for a little extra stability. Now you're gonna take your packaging tape. You could use Scotch tape, whatever you have at home. I just happen to have this from Dollar Tree. So just right here with our hot glued together, I'm just gonna do some tape going around it just to kind of, hold it together. And you want to make sure you get that tape really smoothed out. Alright, so I got that taped. Now also up here where I have this lid, I'm also going to put tape around here. Alright, this is driving me nuts. That's coming off. Alright, I'm just going to tape the lid and stuff down too. So now all of this is hot glued together and taped together. All right, there's our first one. You're gonna grab another one. All right, so now you're gonna take this one, open this one up, put some more rock down in here. All right, and put this lid back on. All right, now you got your rock in here. Now the lid. So the lid that you had from your first one, and we're going to now take your hot glue gun. We're gonna hot glue this one onto the top. Okay. Once again, hot glue gun. I'm gonna put hot glue all around the top of this. All right, I'm gonna hot glue this one on here. Once again, make sure you have it lined up really well. All right, now that this is hot glued on here, once again, you're going to take your tape. I'm going to put tape around the lid on the bottom one. So tape that one up really quick. And then also where we just hot glue the two together, also gonna put tape around that. Okay. And then just rub all that on there really good. And then just try to like smooth out your tape. All right, now this is hot glued together and taped together. All right, and then on this one, all you have to do is either hot glue it together or just take your tape and tape the lid on. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna put my tape on here. Yep, and just tape that lid on there really good. All right, y'all, you probably have an idea of what we're making, but you've got 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna make fireworks, like firecrackers. So I wanted 3 different heights using items from Dollar Tree. Using these right here, I think have a really good width to them. Like I love the size of them and the heights that you can do. All right, so now we're gonna have fun with these. And this is where your creativity can run wild. You can do whatever you want. But what I'm gonna do is, get these all the way. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, I've got that scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna show you the prints I'm gonna use. I got this one, love it. I also have this. This is so cute. That red, blue, and white. And then of course, the American flag. I'm so excited. So I need 2 of this one right here. This is a 12 by 12, 69 cents at Hobby Lobby, but it was 40% off. So also next week, it's gonna go 40% off again. I'm gonna use 2 of these. I'm also gonna use 2 of this one, which is also 69 cents. And then I need 2 of this size. These are 59 cents. Once again, 40% off. So this is the prints that I'm going with. Now y'all, like I said, at the end of this video, we have a small Hobby Lobby haul. All right, let's do the big one first, because actually the bigger one's a little bit more tricky. All right, so this is the tallest. Once again, I'm gonna adjust the camera. That way you're focusing on this and not this. All right, we're gonna try this angle. All right, so what I'm gonna do, like right here, I'm gonna follow along this line and I'm gonna cut off this top portion. Just like that. Okay, so what we just cut off, what you're gonna do now is, and I'm just gonna take the smaller one and I'm gonna put it upside down on top of right here. I'm gonna take a pencil and I'm gonna trace around the outside of the lid. All right, I'm gonna take some scissors. I'm gonna cut out that circle. All right, so now that we have this cut out, all right, I'm gonna get a mat so I don't get Mod Podge all over our countertop. All right, so now I'm just gonna take some matte Mod Podge. This is from Dollar Tree. You can get this stuff anywhere. All right, I am gonna start with the one that we cut. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put Mod Podge all over like the bottom portion of this. Okay, just hold that. And I'm just gonna brush this on a nice good coating of this Mod Podge all over the bottom. Thank goodness I put that mat down because I am spilling everywhere. It's running. Yes, make sure you get a good amount of Mod Podge on here. So I got the Mod Podge. Now I'm gonna take the one that we cut, put it on here. All right, so I'm gonna lay this down. I'm gonna rub that on there really well. I'm gonna take a little bit more Mod Podge. I'm gonna kind of go along the side right here, the seam. Okay. Rub that on there. All right, now I'm going to kind of pull, hold on to this, and I'm gonna row. You can hear my rocks in there. Roll that on. All right, and I'm gonna rub that on there really good. so over here, where your seam is, you're gonna want a lot of Mod Podge. Just do a line. Brush that on there. Then put your seam down into it. And then you're gonna brush on top of that seam. And then just kind of like take your finger and rub along that seam. All right, we're looking like this. Okay, what you wanna do is, or what I'm gonna do, the bottom red right here, you see that black line? If you happen to use this, that black line, I'm just gonna trim that off. I'm gonna try to cut along this line straight. Okay, here's what we gotta do is, I'm gonna lay this down. All right, in order for my scrapbook paper to work, I gotta line this all up just right. All right, so I'm going for this look. You see where I had to like trim it up? So right there, you can't really tell. Like it blends in together really well. All right, I'm gonna put some Mod Podge back here on the back side. I want to try to get my seams to line up. All right, so got that right there. All right, so I'm gonna start up here at the top. All right, let me just rub that on there for right now. Get that to go in there. I'm gonna wrap this around to make sure. Yep. All right. I had to make sure that was just right. All right. So, Mod Podge. Get that on there. Now I'm going to brush the seam. You really want to make sure you get Mod Podge on the seam because you want this to stick together. I'm also going to take my finger, make sure that rubs in there really good. That really sticks. Okay, now I'm going to put Mod Podge all over this, especially the top. I'm gonna hold my paper down and I'm gonna twist and roll. All right, so I got that on there. Now once again, on the seam, I'm gonna make sure I get quite a bit of Mod Podge. All right, and then I'm also going to brush it on the seam. I'm gonna brush that seam down. Alright, so I got this all Mod Podged on here. We're going to take our top. I'm going to put Mod Podge up here. Really go around that top. I'm going to make sure that top is completely covered. Alright, lay that right on the top of it. And then once again, just really like press and rub that down on there. Just take your fingers, go all the way around the top. Okay, look how cute that's looking. All right, now I'm gonna put some Mod Podge on my brush and I'm gonna go along all the edges, all the way around. You see I'm kind of like brushing down. Once again, I'm gonna take my fingers, I'm gonna smooth everything out. What I wanna do is I wanna make sure that that glues and dries. So I'm gonna kind of sit this to the side for a minute. Now our second tallest one. All right, so I got this wrapped around here. I'm gonna take my pencil. I'm just going to do a little marking going all the way around it on the inside, like right along the top. Kind of saved it, I'm like resting my pencil right there. All right. The good thing with this size, you only have to do the one on here, but it's a little bit too tall. So I'm going to trim this up somewhat. almost got that perfect. That is shocking. This one's gonna be easy. Once again, all we have to do, Mod Podge. Just brush you a bunch of Mod Podge on here. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna lay this right down. Get that on there, get that rubbed into place. Got that on there. Now I'm gonna twist this. Make sure everything lines up for you. So now that I'm back around over on this side, all right, so now over here, once again, you're gonna do Mod Podge. All right, so I got my Mod Podge there. Once again, rub that down into there really good. And then you're also gonna seal the top of it. I'm gonna brush that on there. Right. And I'm gonna smooth that really well. Okay. So, you got this one. Okay. I'm gonna take my paper, turn it upside down, and I'm just gonna trace the bottom of this. I'm just gonna like sit it down over here in the corner. All right, so I'm gonna trace around the bottom of this right here. Okay. So I traced it, but I'm gonna cut a little bit wide. That's a little bit better. Just cut wide around it. All right, so now, once again, Mod Podge all over the top. Going along the edges. I'll set this right down on top of here. And I'm going to rub that into place. All right, once again, I'm going to take the Mod Podge and I'm going to go all the way around the top. Just go all the way around it. Just get that nice seal. Alright, so I got that on there. Now once again, I want this to dry completely before I move on to the next step. Alright, so I'm going to set this one over here. Alright, now our last one, just the smallest one, the shortest one. Now this, so this scrap of paper isn't as big as the other, so I do need 2 of these. And once again, it's too tall. So I'm going to hold it like this. I'm gonna take my pencil, hold it right on the top, just like that, and just kind of go around so I know where to cut. Alright, so I'm gonna try to cut that. Alright, that's good. Now, I just need a little bit for the back, but it's okay because I also need to do the top. So, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead, turn this upside down, put this on here. I'm gonna trace around this. All right, now I'm gonna cut this all the way down. Alright, so now I'm going to line these up. Just do a little marking. That way I know how much to cut off of this one. Alright. Alright, so my little scrap piece, I'm going to go ahead and put this on first. Get my Mod Podge. Just brush your Mod Podge on. Lay my scrapbook paper down into it. And just get that rubbed on there really good. Okay. Once again, I will do my seams. Get that on there. do this side over here. Some Mod Podge. All right. Brush that on there. Go over your seams. Now, I'm going to take this one. All right, and Mod Podge that on there. All right, once again, I'm going to go along my seam right here. Brush that on there. All right, roll that into it. All right, I'm going to brush that, go over that seam really well, right over our edge. All right, and then I'm going to rub that on there really good. All right, look at that. All right, I'm going to put a little Mod Podge around the top right here. And I'm going to take the edge and I'm going to fold it, kind of roll it over into it. Kind of push that edging over. Alright, so I have this one cut out. Same thing. Put me some Mod Podge right there. I'm going to go all the way around the edge with it. The top and the edging. Kind of using that like my little bow. Alright, put that right on there. And then I'm going to go along the edging. And once again, you notice I'm brushing down with the Mod Podge. I'm going to take my fingers. You can get nice and messy with this one. You gotta get in there and rub it. Right. Just kind of curving it down. Really pushing it down, kind of going over the edges. Alright, y'all, what we're going to do next is, and I did not think this out, right here on the center of the top, like right up here, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to push through. You know what? I'm actually going to take my scissors and I'm going to stab a hole right here on the top. Now you're watching me. I should have done that in the first place, so now you will know to before you do all this, we'll go on the top. Learn from my mistakes, you know. Just a little incision right here on the top. All right, this, we're gonna use rope. All right, y'all, for our firecrackers, we're gonna use rope. All right, I'm gonna tape up the end of my rope that I had to cut off. And I'm gonna pull that kind of tight, make it nice and narrow. All right, so I tape that up. I'm gonna put hot glue right down into here. Right there on the top. And I'm gonna put that tape, my rope, right down into that hot glue. And I'm trying to push it down into that hole, which it is going, so that's good. All right, now you just want to determine like how long do you want your wick to be? Okay, I'm gonna go long, and that way I can like trim up. Because if I cut off it too short, so I'm gonna go about right here for now. Let me try to, some thick rope. Let me try cutting this. All right, I'm gonna leave it about that long, just for a minute. That way I can kind of see how my other ones are. All right, so we got that one. Same thing with this one, right here in the center, which kind of looks center to me. All right, I'm just gonna poke a hole. Once again, I'm gonna twist down into the topper here. Just kind of twist it around. All right, so I'm gonna take the end of my rope that I just cut, a little bit of my tape here, kind of twist that back up. I'm gonna put some tape, and I'm gonna pull it kind of tight and twist it around there. Bailey's in there snoring on top of the couch. All right. Once again, hot glue down inside there, right here on the top. Okay, push that down into there. That went in perfectly. Okay. I guess I'm gonna cut about right here. rope is a little too long. I'm gonna have to trim that up a little bit. So this one, once again, right here on the top, push that through, and just kind of twist my sharp scissors around just to make that hoe. Just like that. Do you hear her? All right, once again, I'm gonna take some tape. My gosh, her little flat nose. All right, twist that really tight. All right. So hot glue right down in there, just right here on the top. Push that straight down in there. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna cut this off about right here. All right, look how great these are looking. Now the only thing I have to do is I have to now take Mod Podge and I'm gonna go completely over all 3 of these. That way it's gonna give a protective layer to my scrapbook paper. Because if not, this could scratch very easily. It could rip and tear. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take my Mod Podge and I'm gonna brush it on all 3 of these all over, and then we're gonna move on to the next thing. All I'm gonna do, Mod Podge dries clear, so don't worry. Just put it on there and just give you a nice little, coat all the way around it. That way it really seals it and gives that protective barrier for you. Y'all, it would be so nice if I could talk. I get so messed up. Woo, it's getting sticky. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look how cute these are. I love these, and they are a great size. I cannot wait to decorate with these. Now, the reason I did not paint them, like painting probably would have been a lot easier. So if I would have painted these, the seams would be a lot more noticeable. Like where the caps are, and especially because I wanted the height, taping the 2 together, that would be really noticeable. So I wouldn't be able to have like the height. But by doing this, I have 3 different heights, and I love it. And too, like I said, I love the circumference of it. It would be so nice if I could talk. But I love these, and these are a great floor height too. A great floor height too. Height? Yeah, a great floor height too. Or like on your mantle or something. It'd be so cute. Entryway table. But I love these. So it's really easy to do. Now filming, it's a little more tricky filming than actually like making it, because I'm trying to like show you and try to get like the cutting just right. So when you're actually making these, make sure like in the top, which it wasn't hard to do later, but if you want it like first off, go ahead and like put a hoe in the top of your lid. But it was really easy, just some sharp scissors or something, it poked right through there. Just learn from my mistakes. And y'all, if you have never crafted with me before, I craft as close to live as you can get without actually being live. Like as I'm doing this, like my brain is constantly running and thinking of what to do next. So, believe me, I do a lot of editing. But all right. I love these. I'm gonna scoot these over for a second. All right, now the quick little Hobby Lobby haul. So all of this scrapbook paper is Hobby Lobby. I just wanted to show you like which other ones they have, and I want to do something else with them. But look at this. I love this one. That light blue background with a red, white, and blue USA. How cute, and almost like a little retro looking. There's those little diamonds on them. So I got some of this. I got some red and white polka dot. Just a little red, white polka dot. This size is only 59 cents. Like I said, next week it's gonna be 40% off again. But yeah, I got the blue with the stars. Years ago, we made the cutest picture frame using this scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. Love it. And then I got this one. Now, this is so cute. It's really busy. This is busy, but it's so cute. I want to do something with this, but because it's so busy, I'm not sure what to do. But I do love it. And this size is 69 cents. That. And then I got this plaid. See how they had like the little checkered, but they also had this plaid. I love it too. I was so torn on which patterns to put together. That. All right, and then y'all, look. This is scrapbook paper. Are you ready for this? Look at that howling cow. How beautiful. 69 cents. Granted, I got it when it's 40% off. So like what, 40 cents? About that. Look, so cheap. That is a beautiful, this is scrapbook paper. You can make the cutest picture out of this right here on a budget. I do a little craft or something with it. I love this. I was shocked to find that for 69 cents. So that. Also, while it was there, they had their ribbon 40% off. I got this one. It's burlap, but it's like outlined, like the edging is a red and white gingham. Look. I love this. I love red and white gingham and checkered for summer. I mean, I love it for Valentine's Day, Christmas, but especially summer because it reminds me of a picnic. So, I love this. This was $3.99, 40% off. What's that, like $2.50? So, and it's 3 yards. So I got this. And then y'all, I had to get more of my favorite little ants. I love to decorate with ants for the summer. And look at their eyes. They are so stinking cute. I probably have like 6 of these things just because every year I'll get like 1 or 2 more. I love them. All right, so I have some wreath ideas that I want to do together. So I may add the ants to them, but I would definitely decorate with my little ants. I love these. So these are from the spring section of Hobby Lobby, which is 40% off. Eventually it's gonna get up to 50, but right now, 40% off of $5.99. So that's like what? So less than like what, $3? I'm trying to do some quick math here. So about $3 each. Y'all, these are so stinking cute. But, all right, that's my little Hobby Lobby haul. I am waiting for Patriotic to go on sale. As soon as Patriotic goes on sale, we're gonna do a Hobby Lobby shop with me, and I'm gonna do some shopping. So it's gonna be a whole like shop and buy with me. So I cannot wait for that. But all right, that is it. Let me know what you think of these, and let me know if you plan on like recreating them. I have so many like Patriotic and summer and lemon and bees and ladybug stuff is just running through my mind. I got some watermelon stuff. So it's all coming. Oh, all right, if you love this video and you think these are cute as can be, make sure that you give me a thumbs up. But all right, I hope that you have a wonderful day. Relax and take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.